What's up, YouTube? Let's see, man. Today I am sitting at home right now on the deck in the back. It's a little not too hot, and I'm about to do something that I've been meaning to do for such a long time. I have a bunch of these vacuums here. Let me show you. And over the time, I've had these vacuums in buildings and haven't cleaned them. I will go in buy more vacuums because I had a bunch of banks at the time. Got like 21 banks. No, I got 17 banks at one time, and I had to put all the things in there. So I bought a bunch of these upright vacuums and put them in the banks. And at that time I had grown so fast that I wasn't managing my supplies or my equipment. We end up losing that contract to another company that came in, and they went with another way. And I end up bringing my vacuums and I end up putting them in my shed. So now I fast forward to today, and we using vacuums, we pulling them out, and I'm noticing that I've been having vacuums used and they clogged up. You turn them on and they blow out dust. I was just sitting out here on the deck, and I'm like, well, let me show my people, man, what we doing on some of our days as far as cleaning our vacuum. So I got my vacuum here. I've already cleaned this part. See how that is? This is how some of them got to looking. See that one right there? The dusty. And then fill up like that, and that one over here, I can't even get that out. Scraping that out. Dirty. But you can still use that. Of course you can still use it because the dirt go in here. It doesn't have to be clean or see-through like that. So we would still use that. I'm sitting it to the side, and I put that on if I have all of my vacuums working and everything is together, then I will put that on the last one that I use, because that really don't look good, and I don't want my team to be having that in a building unless it's an industrial building. Got me some belts, because sometimes the belts break. I bought me a couple of things of belts. So I have 4 belts here, and I have 4 vacuums right here that need cleaning and the belt change. So I'm sitting out here with my bucket of water. Got some soap in there. This is one that I have cleaned. Nice. So inside this little hole in here, you can see that it gets clogged up. Now, on the bottom, it's inside here too. And right there, I have stuck something inside of it and got it out. I usually use oh no, it's something still in there. I wish I could show you. I usually use like a coat hanger or something to get in there. I've been wondering what's better to get, what's the best method. Use this, I stick it in here and it only goes so far. Man, it's not getting all that dust out. What I'm about to do is, I'm about to go get a clothes hanger. Somebody else is traveling. So let me see what else I can do to see if I can get that to being unclogged. I'm gonna see if this works. Now, these right here are not famous in my house, but I do have these from coming from taking my clothes to the dry cleaners. We get those plastic ones, so those would not work. They would break, but I think this might work. You know, from back in the day, a coat hanger could do a lot of things. Get you indoors, get you in cars. A coat hanger is a very useful tool. So in my mind, I'm thinking I can use this coat hanger, get down up in there, kind of loosen it up a little bit, and you know, slam it down a little bit, turn it upside down, any kind of way just to get it loosened so all that stuff can drop out. Finish wiping it off, and then, you know, putting a new belt on it because it needed a belt, getting the wheels and the plate back on it, and the brush, put them back in action. Get that thing from sitting in the shed and get it back to action. There it is, see? Get that coming out. Now let's see. This one here, it has a lot of buildup. This one belt was broke as well. A lot of buildup. I think a couple of my team had used these in the post-construction clean. Be careful, because you can push it through the holes. So you want to make sure you just angle it. And you get it on in there, man. You get it on in there, you wiggle some stuff around. You don't want to push it through the holes, because you just don't want to do that. It might mess up with your suction or whatever. Alright, I got that side. Alright, it's right here. So I pushed it down And now on the other side, I'm pulling it out. Oh, there it is. I had to loosen it up on one end. Some more. All this. Clogged up in there. Good durable vacuum. Good durable. So what I'm doing is looking in this hole here to see if I have light. And so if I look in this hole here, it should show me light from this area here, because that means it has a clear path to get through. And so the air is good. We use a shirt hanger and a pants hanger to clean our vacuum. And a screwdriver. And some water. Dawn dishwashing liquid. And here we go. It look better. It's more presentable. It don't have that smell coming up out of it. All right, so what we're doing now is we got the belt. And the belt has a belt ring or something that it goes on back there. Right there. And so what we're gonna do is turn it sideways. So we see this here and we have to slide it over this thing. We slide it in the corner here. Boom, there it is. So what I do is I have these and I kind of pull it back. There you go. So I went back and got the interior piece. I mean not the interior piece though. Yeah. This is here, dirty. What I'm gonna pour this dirty water inside of here. Use my top. Use my microfiber, just wipe it off. Dry it out. I can also pop the bottom out. Take this off. Let's see what the top looks like. This side is clean, this side is dirty. Clean the top out. Put this back in here. Sit that there. It cuts that. It shuts down and just. There it is. I think I showed you this already. Goes here, lock it. Today we got 5 vacuums that we're doing. We got 2 more sitting to the side. We will get those today as well, just to get them all working.